And right there, in that first act, eating discarded food, he taught his first huge lesson. And he didn't even have to say anything. The message was so clear and so powerful. Food is Brahma. It's sacred. It's a form of God. You just don't waste it. It was this incredible lesson in humility and finding the divine in, the simplest things.
Okay, so let's move on. Because from this really humble, strange beginning, stories started to spread. Stories of these incredible, extraordinary events. They called them Leelas, sort of like divine plays or miracles. And these stories are what really started to convince people that this was no ordinary wandering holy man. And I mean, the stories are just wow. We're talking about things like bringing a man back to life, curing diseases that people thought were incurable, like leprosy. People even said he could control nature itself, filling a dry well with water just by willing it. But here's the crucial part. None of this was for show. It wasn't about flexing his power. Every single time, it was an act of pure compassion to help someone who was suffering. But look, to really get a feel for who he was, let's look at a more personal story. So there was this devotee, right? And he'd made a private vow to offer Maharaj something for his clay pipe, his chilam. Specifically, some hemp. It was something mystics in that era sometimes used. But when it was actually time to give it to him, the guy got so embarrassed. He was thinking, how can I possibly offer something like this controversial thing, to a sant?
And before the devotee could even get a word out, Maharaj just looks at him with a little smile and says, "You weren't embarrassed when you took the vow. Why now?" He knew. He knew what the guy was thinking. He knew about the vow. He knew everything.